let's do another first impression. So hello, welcome guys, I hope you have an awesome day. Today we are going to do yet another first impression videos of the manga series Legends of the Dark Crystal Garthim Wars. If you don't know me, my name is Dendor. I am posting manga related content on a regular basis, and today we are going to discuss my first impressions of Legends of the Dark Crystal Garthim Wars. I'm going to tell you guys a little bit about the history of this book, because this is actually a prequel of the Dark Crystal movie, but a sequel to the Netflix Age of Resistance, the Dark Crystal Age of Resistance series. So this takes place in between those series, and it's actually about the Garthim Wars. And the Garthim Wars is where the Gelflings get killed by the Garthim, who are these creatures right here. And these creatures are controlled by the Skeksis, which are actually the villains of this story, and the villains of the movie and the Netflix series. And everything in this book takes place in that universe. So with that out of the way, let me tell you guys a little bit more about this. This is the first volume of the series. The series contains 2 volumes, and it's really short. But they were supposed to make 3 volumes, but they did 2. So I hope the second one isn't rushed. I like this one. So let me tell you guys a little bit about the story. So this is a story about Lar and Evely, who are 2 Gelfling, whose homes were destroyed by these Garthim creatures. Like I said, they are controlled by the Skeksis, and they soon find each other in the book. And they end up going on a journey together to warn other Gelfling. So I really can't tell you more than that, because then I will be going too much into detail. Since it's only a series with 2 volumes, I really don't want to tell you guys that much about it, because then there wouldn't be that much to check out. So that's what I'm going to tell you about the series itself. Like I said, it's set in the world of the Dark Crystal, and if you know the world of the Dark Crystal and if you've seen the movie, you know it's really rich, and you can definitely see that coming back into this volume. But the problem is that it isn't that well drawn. I think it's okay. It's not next level drawn or anything. It's just okay. Yes, it's just okay. So story-wise, I don't think it's that original. There are some things that happen that are pretty original, but it's pretty basic. Like I said, 2 Gelfling whose homes were both destroyed go on a journey together, and there isn't anything more to it than that in this volume. I think in volume 2 there will be a little bit more details about what's happening and whatnot, but for now it's really basic. So story-wise, it isn't that great either, but I still enjoyed it nonetheless. But I'm a huge Dark Crystal nerd. I really love the Dark Crystal. So yes, I really can't tell you guys more than that though. I really wish I could, but I think I would be spoiling too much. Do I think you should read this? If you are a Dark Crystal nerd like me, and you think you should definitely know more about the Garthim Wars, I think this book is where you start. It really tells you more about that. But if you don't really know the Dark Crystal, or if you aren't that much of a fan, then you should definitely skip this. I think it's not necessary to read it if you are not a Dark Crystal fan. So if you are a Dark Crystal fan, then you should definitely check it out. If not, don't. And that's my opinion on this. So if you haven't already and you really like this kind of content, please consider subscribing. This is already the end of the video. Thank you all. I mean, I really appreciate you guys. We're with 127 subscribers, which is a lot. And this was Dendor. See you next time.